Okay.
Danganronpa.
So, ich habe die ganzen Monocoins, die wir bisher angesammelt haben, ausgegeben für Geschenke und so weiter. Ich denke mal, da sollte es erstmal nicht weiter fehlen. Das letzte Lied, das ich spiele, kann ich nicht genau sagen, weil das ist aus einer Compilation, beziehungsweise halt aus einem Mix aus mehreren Liedern. Moment. Ich schreibe mal den Dateinamen, beziehungsweise so müsste das Video auf YouTube heißen. Ungefähr. Ja. So müsste das Video auf YouTube heißen, ungefähr. Und da ist es bei, Moment, wird mir das angezeigt, bei ungefähr 10 Minuten drin. Da müsste das Lied drin sein. Also Video geht ungefähr eine Stunde und ungefähr bei 10 Minuten ist das Lied, was jetzt als letztes gespielt wurde. Okay. So, wir machen weiter. Ich weiß gar nicht, was wir alles letztes Mal gemacht haben. Auf jeden Fall ich glaube nicht sonderlich viel, außer dass wir halt die neue Insel erkundet haben mit dem Titi irgendwas und Krankenhaus. Ach ja, ich glaube gegen Ende hin war es noch die Massageszene zwischen Nekomaru und Akane. Mehr glaube ich jetzt nicht. Ah ja, Monokuma hat einen Kinofilm gemacht, der aber anscheinend extrem langweilig ist. Hajime hat sich geweigert, den anzuschauen. Oh ja. Ach ja, und in dem Elektronikartikel-Teil von der neuen Insel hat Monokuma ein bisschen was Interessantes gesagt. Irgendwas, wovon ich nicht mehr weiß, was genau der gesagt hat. Irgendwas Wichtiges. Ach ja, ich glaube, der hat vom Reserve Course gesprochen und so weiter. Also schon mal ein paar Hinweise drauf gegeben, was denn so mit Hope's Peak Academy passiert ist und so weiter. Ja.
Speak a good
Good
morning. Now
morning.
then, let's show.
Okay, nix Wichtiges. Thanks to Kazuichi, I didn't get much sleep. My head hasn't cleared up that much. Well, I might as well head over to the restaurant. Okay, wir haben zwei von den 5 neuen Monokuma-Dingern. Müsste ich mal schnell schauen. Moment, wo ist mein Handy? Da ist mein Handy. Muss ich mal schnell schauen, wo. Ich nehme an, 2 finden wir wieder während Untersuchungszeit. Aber nur um sicher zu gehen. Ich will mal schnell schauen. Das ist irgendwie interessant, wenn ich mit dem Handy, ich meine, ich bin mit dem PC und mit dem Handy im gleichen WLAN-Netz. Wenn ich mit dem Handy irgendwie was suche, ist kein Problem. Aber wenn ich am PC irgendwie noch irgendwas im Internet mache, dann kackt der Livestream irgendwie komplett ab. Vielleicht liegt es tatsächlich an meinem WLAN-Stick. Ich weiß es nicht. Nervig. Okay, Moment. Okay, den haben wir. Theater. Müssten wir haben. Okay, ich glaube im Krankenhaus haben wir. Den haben wir nicht mitgenommen. Mikan. Ui, alle Leute stehen draußen. Das Stick ist nicht so gut. Ja. Ich müsste mal gucken. Ich hatte in dem PC eine WLAN-Karte drin eingebaut. Die hatte ich mal rausgebaut. Ich muss mal gucken, ob ich die irgendwo wieder finde. Vielleicht ist die ein bisschen besser. Ja, mal schauen. Ja, solange es einigermaßen funktioniert. Solange es nicht komplett im Arsch ist, dann immerhin etwas. Faces of everyone who gathered at the restaurant all looked somewhat light-hearted. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuhiko's safe.
Then?
They ended halfway yesterday, so let us try to put together our information about the new island.
Jeez!
In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from this island, right? Seriously, you guys are useless.
Yes!
But there's a music venue.
I see.
I got that, but what about the clues that we really need? Clues like information about this island, or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us. In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained within a file inside one of the laptops. You saw that too? Ah ja, Laptop. I was told about that by Nagito, but so I checked it as well.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
I saw it too. It's about the fact that Hope's Peak Academy has already been destroyed. Huh? Hope's Peak Academy has been destroyed?
Wow.
It's probably just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope's Peak Academy would fall. But even if it is a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do.
Damn it. a symbol of hope getting destroyed. It's not something you should even joke about. If you're still wondering about it, it might be better if you just confirm it for yourself.
If I remember to do it, I'll give it a try.
How pitiful.
So, basically, on that island we found no way to escape, nor any useful clues this time around. Oh, hold on, it's this time again, not this time around.
You don't have to correct us each time.
See?
However, it is not all bad news, for Hiko will be able to return to us.
The guy pisses me off, but it sure makes me happy to think that he's gonna come back to us. He's recovering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in 1 week. However, he's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. He totally deserved that.
Man.
Hey, aren't you going a little too far? Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today too.
Sheesh, you certainly eat a lot without even listening to what the others are saying.
Okay then, since I'm stuffed, I should go train now.
Oh? Train, you say? You hate training, how rare of you.
Yo.
If I don't do it, I won't get stronger. I have to do it. Bye now.
Oh my!
She's like really pumped up.
Huh? I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. With that, our morning meeting ended and we all went back to our cottages. Okay. So, heute werden wir endlich Ibukis Freetime Events fertig machen. Now, what should I do today? Endlich. Aber vorher gehe ich noch mal kurz ins Krankenhaus und gucke, ob ich Zugang zum Monokuma habe. Natürlich laufen wir hin, damit wir unser Tamagotchi-Ding aufleveln. Und endlich einen Skill bekommen. Das ist richtig, ja. Unser allererster Skill. Nach 2 Kapiteln. Endlich. Schritt. Wizard of Monomi. Yeah. Electric Avenue. Das sind die Motel. City Typhoon. Yeah! Oh! Fuck. What? Tschüss. I want to give you something. 100 Monocoins und 2 Geschenke. Goodbye. Oh, cool. Tschüss, Schlange. Und wir haben ein neues Ei. Cool. Hospital, genau. Bringt tatsächlich was. Habe ich nicht gewusst. Ah, cool. So, können wir da rein? Ja, wunderbar. Okay. Da!
Huh? Are you serious?
Yeah. Sind lauter Patientendinger. Im Krankenhaus ist noch ein Ding. Müsste da hier drin sein. Kann ich da rein? Ja, wunderbar. Ja, da oben ist er. This room is... There's a lot of chairs and desks here. I guess it's sort of like a conference room.
I've been found.
Okay. So, den letzten Monokuma, den kriegen wir erst später. Nachdem jemand gestorben ist. Okay, so, Ibuki, wo ist die gute Dame? Im Titi-Typhoon, ja. Ernsthaft? Okay, da bin ich einmal komplett um die Insel rumgegangen. Um zum Krankenhaus zu kommen. Titi-Typhoon, yeah.
Hey, hey!
There's a hospital on your island if you happen to be there. Doesn't that seem convenient?
Aw.
My book knows detects the scent of a conspiracy. Yeah, hang out. Present. Ziemlich viele Geschenke. Zwischen. Ibuki. Ich muss mir mal offstream mal die ganzen Geschenke angucken, damit ich die Zahlen sehe. Desperation 75, ja. Collection of famous songs by Tatsuro Furuta, folk singer / songwriter who ushered in a new era of folk music. Nicht gewusst, dass Ibuki
Good
Folk mag,
job.
aber gut.
Meow.
So, what are we doing today? Before we get to that, do you remember anything, Hajime? Anything?
Yes.
You know, about your talent and stuff. Since you've been hanging out with Ibuki for so long, you should have remembered something by now. Huh? Don't tell me all that stuff we did was just to help me remember. Wrong. Ibuki just wanted to play with Hajime. But Ibuki Miyota, the goddess of music, thought you might remember something if I stimulated your senses.
This is going nowhere.
But I guess Hajime was too dull for it to work. Dull. But still, I never expected that Ibuki was actually thinking about me the whole time. I didn't even notice. I feel a little ashamed.
Hey, hey!
Well, it's fine as long as you don't want to worry about it. I mean, the Hajime I know is the same person you've been from the start. What do you mean? Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing, so I don't really want you to make me say it, but it actually doesn't matter at all whether or not you remember. Cause Hajime is already standing right here. I feel like you're someone who's willing to go far away to search for yourself.
I see.
But
I
you-
see.
But your true self doesn't actually exist anywhere. The person standing here right now is who you are. The person who's changing every day, that's you. I believe finding yourself means accepting that you're someone who is constantly changing. Even when you're worrying about things, you're still you. Just kidding. Ibuki was trying to say things that she wouldn't normally say.
Why, you...
After all, this is the very last event. The Ibuki... Thanks, I think.
No problemo!
There's no need to thank me. Cause Ibuki was able to remember something she hasn't felt for a long time after playing with Hachime. The importance of giving your all when expressing yourself. You're always doing that. But to expand on that, the important part is to do it together with someone. Someday, I want to play music with someone who trusts me as much as I trust them. That's always been Ibuki's dream. I think believing the dreams come true as long as you believe is the first step toward fulfilling your dreams. That's a little complicated. It's easy peasy. All you gotta do is believe.
So, no matter what happens from this point forward, never ever give up. It's a promise.
Ibuki said that with a seriousness that I've never seen her displayed to anyone else. It's kind of surprising that I'm actually learning from her, but the words took root inside my heart. I won't give up. I'll definitely leave this island with everyone. Hatsumi, you're making a very nice face. Now today's training is stealing Akane's snack and kicking Nekomaru in the butt. AKA picking a fierce fight with two raging demons. Are you seriously going to do that? Of course.
Yeah!
Now let's get on with it. I frantically ran after Ibuki because I had no idea what she was going to do. But I no longer feel like she's dragging me around like she used to. I feel a strong bond between Ibuki and myself. Yeah! Endlich! Ibuki's report card update. Just unlock the skill Shred Guitar. Give yourself a better... Yeah. Ah ja, stimmt. Ab dem zweiten Teil passiert sowas, ja. You have obtained a present, Ibuki's undergarments. You can check it from the present menu. Somehow, I narrowly avoided death and made it back to my room. Yeah. Step right outside. There's no way I should just stay in my room and stare into space. Might be good for me to talk to everyone, but... Ibuki's favorite panties. These Harakuju style panties perfectly capture Ibuki's cheeriness. Yeah. Was kriegt man bei den Herren? Unterhose? Je nachdem, was die halt so tragen. Also, Tidy-Whities, Boxershorts, was weiß ich. Sachen halt. Das gleiche wie bei den Frauen. Okay, gib mal dem Ding mal was. Sweet Lemon Flavored Carbonated Drink, da kriegst Limo. Yeah. Ein Ding, okay. Coconut Juice. Machen wir mal das Hope Meter hoch. Was ich dem geben? Ich glaube, dem kann ich alles geben. Das Ding freut sich über alles. Das ganze Display. Das ist weg. Ist ja im Endeffekt ein neues Ding. Ist ja gerade eben frisch geschlüpft. Das hat noch keine Verzweiflung erfahren in seinem Leben. Okay, so, als nächstes Sonja. Der haben wir ja schon angefangen. Sonja ist in der Bücherei. Ich glaube, ich bin wieder falsch gelaufen. Oder? Nee, nee, da. Gut.
Amazing!
Ja, mit dem anderen sind wir fertig. Es hat ein riesiges Ei rausgekotzt und hat sich dann verabschiedet. Hat ein paar Münzen und Geschenke dagelassen. Sonja, nevermind. Geschenke. Den Google-Hupfkuchen habe ich 3 Stück. Ah, perfekt. Braucht man gar nicht so viel verschiedenes Zeug.
Amazing!
Was war es zum Schluss? Die Schlange. Hat sich irgendwie nicht weiterentwickelt. Das war noch die komische Schlange. By the way, you're really good with words.
Of course!
I've done much studying after all. You speak really fluently.
Yes.
I do not know how many times I've seen I will arrest your eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka. I see. I don't really understand though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were
Well?
the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 to 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy and quality. Entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use, I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. And what the heck does she mean by bubble?
However...
Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reverence their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you are willing, would you train me? Train? Of course, I can teach you some things I understand, but... Thank you very much. So for example... When lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Well, that's not really a ritual, it's, how should I put it? It's more like a cliché. Sonja, was hast du für Filme geguckt? Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makango. Huh? Makango? It is a tradition in my country. According to tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the makangos they have grown. It is too embarrassing, so please do not make me say it. Embarrassing? What is makango anyway?
Huh?
I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novoselic kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. Was hast du schon wieder gemacht? Anscheinend hast du viel zu viele Pigu Points. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. Was ist Makongo?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Not like I have anything I need to do. So I should just get some sleep for today. Should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. Ah, God.
You guys?
It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So, isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time.
Die Monokuma-Theater-Dinge aus dem ersten Spiel haben mir besser gefallen.
Ahem! Hope's Peak.
Good nom nom
What?
nomming!
Good morning! Looks like today's gonna be another perfect tropical day. What the? What a huge success! I received such a nice reaction. Ibuki, how'd you get in here?
Aww.
Jeez, Hachi, man, you're so careless. Careless amateur locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why'd you destroy it?
Hey, hey!
Ah, who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 has. No, that was just 3. If you got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on you. She's like a hurricane, but she did take the time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me. Did something bad happen again? I'm feeling a little depressed now. Aber die dürfen doch die Dinger nicht kaputt machen, oder? Die Schlösser. So, Buki, was gibt's? When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs, as if they were forming a circle around something. But hey, what happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders.
I got something I want to say.
For you, Hiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Bu-Yu-Hi-Ko. I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
No.
You fiend.
Just what the hell was that?
Huh?
It's nothing really, just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. And yet, I feel like that was the first time. Fuyuhiko ever greeted us.
That eye patch of yours?
Nothing.
It's nothing.
There's no way that's nothing, since that eye is no longer.
So you can't see out of it, huh?
Huh.
It's only one eye. Besides, don't I look like I've gained some prestige or something?
However,
Fuyuhiko.
By you acting all cool and stuff, don't you understand the position you're in right now?
Yoko.
you.
Do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did?
Understand?
Don't you get it? It's your fault my hero is dead. No, not just my hero. Peko died because of you too.
Hey!
It's all your fault.
Oh, Yoko, we've finally been able to get together with everyone.
And?
Huh? So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something.
Shut up!
Yeah, there's no way a killer like him would ever be our friend.
I know.
Yeah, right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault that those two are dead.
You.
Are you planning to just give us your so what attitude?
It's not that. As I squeezed out those words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground.
Fuyuhiko!
Huh? What the heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No. I don't think that at all.
Oh, what? Huh?
This is... Ah! It's blood! It's blood! Ah!
Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach. Huh?
What? I saying he cut open his own freaking stomach?
What the...
What are you doing?
I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology. But if I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved.
Fool! You fool, that doesn't mean you should slice his stomach. Must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. You're right, Kazuichi, let me a hand.
This is bad.
Yeah, sure thing. Stop it, I can walk there myself.
There's no way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, I need to sew your wounds all over again.
I feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again.
Who cares about that? Let's go. The others carried Fuyuhiko out of the restaurant. But for those of us who were left here, there. Well, this is awkward. I should have started up a conversation.
Well?
Hey Yoko, I've been thinking about this for a while, but... What would my hero say about all this? I know you guys were best friends, so what do you think?
What would my hero say?
What would Mahiru say? She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad...
It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. So when we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey.
This is a rare occurrence.
You're thinking about saying something inappropriate again. Now's not the best time.
No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Now that you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her to not join us for breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that too. Bad feeling? I mean, hasn't she been acting a little weird these past few days?
How pitiful.
She's always weird. Ich krieg die Gundam-Stimme noch nicht so ganz hin. But I'm a little worried though. She's not the one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast soon after we all decided to return to our cottages. Keiner will sich auf die Suche nach Arkane machen oder so. I've never felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's probably because of everything that's happened. But I should put that feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. Free time. Okay, so. Wo ist. Wieder eine Bücherei? Nein. Nikomaro. Sonja. Sonja. Na, wo ist sie denn? Da wollte ich nicht hin. Na. Bin ich jetzt... Na, gut. Sonja. Geil.
Something like this.
I was surprised, so that is what Japanese harakiri looks like.
That is...
He actually cut his own stomach by himself. The life of a Yakuza must be truly difficult.
I see, I see.
Kontextsensitive Dialoge, nice. Okay. Kuchen. Kuchen für die Prinzessin.
Well?
Hajime, there's something I would like to ask you today.
Sure, what?
Shush! Lower your voice. We do not know who might be listening in. Now then, come closer. No need to worry.
As soon as said that, she walked up to me one step at a time. Ah, she smells nice.
Hajime, do you happen to know a lot about the occult?
Huh? Not really.
Then
what about cults?
Not at all.
that is...
Phew, I see. You certainly are deceptive. I am finished talking to you. Let us disperse for now.
Hold on a sec. What in the world were you talking about?
I am concerned.
You're hopeless. Since I have already sailed this far, I shall sink you into the ocean.
That's not how you say that.
Though I understand it is a forbidden interest for a princess, I'm quite interested in Freemasonry. Of course, my interest is purely academic. I have no intention of conspiring to overthrow the government.
Well?
But when I think about Freemasonry, my chest begins to hurt.
Sounds like she's in love.
However...
It seems not many people understand this feeling of mine. And because of that, I feel quite lonely. Sometimes I feel like I could just cry.
Zona's hobbies are pretty intense.
Please wait.
However, expanding my knowledge like this is the duty of every member of the royal family. And that is why I'm interested in the occult, cults and popular dramas.
When she puts it like that, it sort of makes sense, but... Sollte das nicht normal blau sein? Weil blaue Sachen denkt Hajime sich. Weiße Sachen sagt er.
Hajime, please think about it. Do you not agree that dismissing a different set of values due to ignorance is foolish?
How cruel.
How many foolish wars have been fought on the bias of that ignorance?
Do you have a minute?
My country is certainly no exception. We still have many unique traditions that other cultures would not truly understand.
Unique traditions, huh? That reminds me, I think she mentioned one of them before. Makango! You mean Makango, right?
However...
Yes, but that is not the only one. Our country has another tradition in which you are not acknowledged as an adult until you consume a scone.
A scone?
However, I think my generation should be objecting to these traditions. Although it is nice to retain purebred Makangos and skonks as a symbol of high status. Auctioning them to the highest bidder goes against the spirit of animal conservation, meine ich.
Wait, the animals?
Please listen.
What We do not need to completely end this tradition. I shall simply find new uses for makongos and skongs. They grow when they're scared and shrink when they anger. I plan to harness the energy they release in this state. Using the knowledge of the past, we shall develop a new energy source from our old traditions. Hold on, do strange animals like that really exist in your country?
Perhaps.
I understand that it may be a difficult path.
Well?
However, I shall accomplish it by any means. Guiding my people along the right path is the duty of a ruler. The people must believe she's a wonderful princess if she actually thinks of them like that. I believe that's true too, but in my eyes, Sonia and the Novosel Kingdom are just full of mysteries. Was zum Fick ist ein Skong? What? After somewhat bridging the cultural divide between us, I return to my room. Still bright out. Whoop. Aww. Ranch, okay. Kam halb noch davon. Okay. Interessant. Okay, ich bin wahrscheinlich falsche Richtung gelaufen. Ja. Ja, komplett falsche Richtung. AA gemacht, wunderschön. Uhren und irgendeine Familie. Okay. Mukau.
Well?
Favorite actor definitely Hiroshi Mikami.
Surprise!
Mein letzter Kuchen.
Well?
Okay. Now then, what shall we discuss today?
I see.
I would like to discuss friendship between men and women as depicted in Light My Heart with Fire. Has something happened? How can you be so calm? We've been involved in this terrible situation for so long now. So how can you have such an unchanging attitude? Do you think I'm a cold woman? Huh?
You are right.
It is fine, I understand. Because I see something that everyone else cannot. What is that?
Which means?
Destiny. Although I cannot allow killing under any circumstances, the lives of humans are shaped by destiny. Just because we make an effort to prevent danger, it does not mean we can defy destiny.
Please listen!
Besides, my life belongs to my country and its people. If I were to die, it would be for no other reason than the sake of my country and my people. If I die here, it would be meaningful to my country and my people. So, I do not fear death. The moment I was born into the royal family, I was destined not to die a meaningless death. What she's saying is so foreign to me. They're the words of someone who lives in a world that is completely different from my own. Well, I guess that makes sense. You really are a princess.
Yes.
Yes, since the day I was born. Also, this is not my first brush with death. Though the royal family has governed for many years, coup d'etat and terrorism still occur in our land. I too have been abducted twice by insurgents in the past. Abducted?
However,
if I showed my fear, it would fill my people with despair. That is why I had to wait in silence until rescue arrived. I actually think the situation is easier, since I can honestly feel fear for a change.
okay. Expected to cope without feeling fear. I know you're a princess and all, but that's still...
Please wait.
When I'm in my country, I'm a princess before I'm a person. That may be, but... And because of that, I was truly looking forward to this visit. I thought when I came to Japan, I could be a regular girl. But in the end, no matter where I go, I'm nothing but a princess. Right then, I noticed that Sonia's hands were shaking. Of course she's afraid, there's no way she wouldn't be, she's just good at hiding it. But even though you're still a regular girl to me, I mean, you're not a citizen of your country, I'm not even one of your vessels. So when it comes to myself and the others, you're just a classmate, you're a regular girl. You don't need to try so hard. Hachime, thank you. I still couldn't stop her hands from shaking, but I definitely feel like we understand each other better. That much is certain. Yeah. Nice. Fast einen halben Liter hätte ich in den 4 Stunden schon trinken müssen. Fuck. After talking about some other things for a while, I parted ways with Sonia and returned to my room. Verstehst du jetzt sehr viel weniger. Ja, nach den Makangos und dem Skongs schon irgendwie noch. Getting dark outside. It's night time already, huh? That felt fast. Ever since I arrived at this island, a day passes by abnormally fast. Ding dong. The doorbell? Does it mean someone's here? I cautiously walked toward the door and opened it slowly, wary of what might be on the other side.
Nice to have met ya!
Hi, Buke. That's the past tense of nice to meet you. You know, since we've already exchanged nice to meet yous. Ibuki, you again.
That's totally it!
Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. I'm sorry. Well, it's a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. You must be the type who holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. So, what do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation?
Yes!
See this thing. But that's totally a girl's writing. Or a computer. Invitation ticket, 9 PM at Titty Typhoon. Party for Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu's recovery. That's the recovery party for Fuyuhiko at Titty Typhoon at 9 PM? What is this? This is Monokuma's doing again?
Why, you...
How rude! Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Is this you're doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. It's definitely her. Well then, Ibuki has some preparation, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. She even said preparations. She's completely behind this. Titty Typhoon is that music venue on the 3rd island, right? 9 PM, that's in 30 minutes. But even though it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery, is he even going to be able to come? After all, it just slit his stomach this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill. I guess I should head over to the music venue. Okay. Makango gegoogelt. Versteht kein Mensch. Oh, okay. Schade. Das ist ja fast so wie das Funyarimpa von Junpei aus der Zero Escape Reihe. Tod ist nah. Na. Na. Ich glaube, das dauert noch ein bisschen. Valentinstags? Was? Ach, apropos Tage. Heute ist der 20. April, ne? Heißt, im amerikanischen Schreibstil ist es 420 heute. Stimmt. Hitlers Geburtstag. Hitlers Geburtstag ist 420. Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but... Hey, Fuikusta. Fuiku, why are you...
Huh?
What? Is it bad I came? No, not that. Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
It's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I couldn't come.
But...
I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So...
I'm not overdoing it. Sheesh. Fine then. Just let him do whatever he wants.
But...
Huh?
It's fine, just let him be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. Can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
Ist die Interpol? Weiß nicht. Kenn mich mit Hitler nicht so besonders aus. Warum esse ich was, wenn ich vorzulesen habe? Hm. But it looks like Hyoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case.
Huh?
And Kana's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As of on cue, Reverend Nekonaro expressed his unease, and that's when it happened.
My...
Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was...
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today!
Yeah.
My specialty is making beef stew!
Was am 20. Ah. Making beef stew. Nice.
I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
Just as I thought, that's what she was going for. Well, she's the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
Alright! I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy!
Yeah!
So, put your hands together for... From me to you too!
Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. Das kann man sogar skippen. Nice. Wer spielt eigentlich Schlagzeug?
Thank you, everyone!
Also mir hat's gefallen. I'm gonna get cursed.
What?
Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance. Even my four dark devas of destruction look less lively than usual.
Something like this.
I too am starting to feel chills. Nein, ich glaube, ich habe das Spiel ein bisschen zu leise gemacht. With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was creative differences. That must be why. It's awesome! That's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Yoko?
I'm glad.
Ah, you came. So what if I did? I was invited too, you know. But if you're attending Fuyiko's recovery party, that means you've already...
That's not it.
Hey, stupid, don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey.
'Cause he's a Yakuza, you know. He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry, so he can try to trick us.
Please wait.
There's no way that is possible.
I know.
I get why she'd think that of me. Yeah, that's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island.
Huh?
So.
Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's gonna get cut off.
Sorry.
I'm glad. I'm really glad.
You nasty pig barf.
You don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. I see. Fuyiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She is also trying. Huh. The old Hiyoko. There's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyiko like this.
Gross.
Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
Boring. Now, Level 21, Glückwunsch. Immer die Guten als erstes. Ja, Byakuya war cool. Teru war ein bisschen sehr... War ein bisschen... Naja. Aber war unterhaltsam. Peko fand ich irgendwie ein bisschen langweilig als Charakter, so. Mahiro... Bin nicht der größte Fan von Mahiro. How much longer are you guys gonna be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party.
Yay!
Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song. Yeah!
Roger, thanks for writing. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
Yeah!
There's still more.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood.
Eine Ballade?
Grab a
father, and slow dance too? I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
Okay.
Stop it!
Hey, what's everyone doing here?
Oh, no, me.
Jeez!
Hey, don't interfere. I was enjoying such a fun party too.
What?
I was invited to the party.
Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here.
What? Ah!
But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane is dueling Monokuma.
What?
What did you say? At this point, Akane is gonna be in danger. Please do something to save her.
Could it be?
It looks like my bad feeling was correct.
Fool!
That stupid fool. No, I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake to not keep my eyes on her. As a team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it! This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life. My name isn't Nekomaru Nidai. Now's not the time for regret. Let us make haste. Of course!
Damn it!
Rico finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. I will never allow it. Hey Monomi, where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach where we first arrived at this island. Please hurry, if you don't, Akane's gonna get killed. You don't have to tell me. I'm good full speed ahead.
See?
We should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Everyone! Ozibuki. Thanks everyone! No, that's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck. Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it'd be salt seeping into my broken heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. She's right, I should hurry too. Schnell! There. After running there at a full sprint by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me.
Akane!
Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Well, why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win.
Hey!
Is he really serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks. Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope.
Right?
Like Fuyuhiko did, you see?
Don't fuck with me! Damn it!
I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again,
I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life. No, you can't. You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself.
Yeah.
It's just a little life Pecco gave me. It's not precious anyway.
Fool!
You stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it.
Don't stop me!
You guys stay back. I'll take it from here.
This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework! Make sure you sear it into your eyes!
Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this.
Naja, Monokuma hat ja im ersten Teil auch gegen Sakura gekämpft.
Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules! Disappear!
The world shook and turned stark white. Broken Level 33, Glückwunsch. As if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white. And within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru, why did you save?
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai to... It was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Are you kidding me?
Nekomaru died.
That's...
Holy crap! Instead of the rule violator, Akane.
What the hell?
What a major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
Hold on. It's faint, but his heart is still beating. He's not dead yet. Then you gotta hurry and treat him.
Hey Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me.
Hey!
That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Well?
Then let's just say we're even. Huh? In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomaru was the sacrifice.
Yaha!
So, isn't it okay to say we're even?
You're not gonna save him?
Unbelievable.
Jeez, guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death.
So...
For today only, I'll activate my special trump card.
And that's when it happened. The siren started ringing out of nowhere. And it gradually came closer and closer.
This again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Der schon wieder.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our side. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
It's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I can't believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
No more. I can't stand this anymore.
Hey!
Hey, can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know?
Cause... You uggo!
This isn't caught. This is what happens when you let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along. We were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never gonna rely on anyone. That's the reality here. I was saying it is meaningless for us to even work together.
Shut up!
If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship.
You
understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey!
So, can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Hyoko, blaming Akane will not help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru.
Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault and you're not even worried about him.
Akane, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's gonna die from something like that. There's no doubt Nekomaru is definitely gonna come back.
Damn it.
So, when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Cause I was too weak and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Kane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again we were all taught. If you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it, and thus the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma Super Fables, Story 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really the Tengus' fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free.
Bring it on!
Monokuma Super Fables, the end.
Idee für Halloween, 24 Minuten Stream. Ganz viel Zeug, ganz kurz.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive. Good. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm.
Auf was für ein Tag fällt denn dieses Jahr Dingens? Mittwoch. Mal schauen. Achso, ja. Ja, wir machen morgen hier weiter. Ich glaube, jetzt langsam kommt das nächste Motiv. Und ja, da ist guter Zeitpunkt jetzt Pause zu machen. Und ja, morgen wird wahrscheinlich noch keiner sterben, weil da kommt zwischen Motiv und dem nächsten Tod passiert ein bisschen was. Also ich glaube, beim nächsten Mal wird noch keiner sterben. Aber dann wahrscheinlich am Dienstag nächste Woche.